Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be filming a video on how to create a full set of acrylic nails. So I'll be including all the prep work minus pushing back the cuticles because girl, I certainly did. So don't forget to push back the cuticles and then remove all the shine using a fine sanding band. Before I carry on, I'd love to ask you guys to please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to get notified every single time I post a new video. After I have removed all the shine from the natural nails, I come in with my tips and I use the Salon Pro tips from Glitterplanet, and I use the creation glue that I get from eBay, which works incredibly good as this company is owned by KDS. So what I did in the pinky is that I squeezed a little bit of pure acetone on that cotton ball, and then I placed a nail clip onto the pinky just because I applied the tip crooked. And that's why you want to make sure that when you apply tips, you want to have your client's hand really straight, and that way you don't do this mistake, because all you have to do is really cut the nails, apply this soaking off thing or a foil, whatever you want to do to soak the nail off, and then start all over again. Because if you try to correct a crooked nail by filing, it'll just make things worse. So I highly recommend that you soak off any mistakes really. But anyway, after I have applied all my tips, I like to come in with my tip cutter and cut the tips to the desired length. And now I'm coming with my 100-180 hand file from Glitterplanet, and I'm just going to file these nails to a tapered square. So I'm holding my file at a 90-degree angle on both sides of the nail, making sure I do the same amount of filing on both sides, and then I just like to hold my file nice and straight, going underneath that free edge, which is the tip, to make that nice and crisp. And now I'm coming in with my 180 sanding band, which is a fine one, and I'm just going to blend the tips to the natural nail as well as buffing the entirety of that tip. That way you get a better adhesion. And then after that, I will spray all the nails with, well, first I'm going to dust them off to get rid of all the debris, and then spray with CJP prep spray, which dehydrates everything. And then I'm going to be using the Young Nails Protein Bond as a primer. Now I'm coming in with Nude Panther from Not Polish, and I'm applying my first bead right in the middle and then just dragging the rest of the bead down towards the tip, getting rid of any excess product, and then I'm going to come in with a second bead above that first one. So for the index, I'm going to be double dipping in Nude Panther, and I think this one's Purple Glow, which is a white that glows in the dark. So it glows purple in the dark, hence the name. But I'm basically just double dipping in those two colors, and then I just use my brush to swirl them around, and I just go from whatever area really. You don't want to make this too thick because you have to come back in with your clear acrylic to encapsulate the nail and build your apex. Now I'm coming in with the same hand file and I'm going to reshape all the nails. You want to make sure that you always come back to redefine that shape, because when you apply your acrylic, it kind of rounds off the edges. And even if you try and apply your acrylic as neat as possible, I always find that it kind of just rounds everything off. So it's always best, if you want crispy nails, to come back in with your hand file and reshape all of the nails. You want to use the same technique that you used at the beginning, as you want to keep the shape, just crisping it up. So this is what the nails look like after I have reshaped them. As you can see, they look a lot more crispy, so make sure you do not skip this bit because it really does make a big difference. But anyway, I apologize. Now the quality isn't the best because I think I pulled the light a little bit too close to the camera and it just ruined the footage. So I do apologize for that. But what I'm doing now is I'm just using my fine carbide drill bit, and I think I'm using it on a number 8 or 9, and I'm just going over the surface of all of the nails, as well as going closer to that cuticle area to seal the acrylic, as you want the closer. So the closer you get to the cuticle area, you want that acrylic to be as thin as possible, but then underneath it you want to have that stress area. So what I'm trying to say is the bit that is closer to the cuticle area, you want to thin it out as much as possible, but you don't want to go too low because you want to keep that stress area, which is your apex, and that way it creates strength. But anyway, after I have done this, I come in with the Gel Bottle Daisy, which is a white gel polish, and I'm just using this brush that I got from eBay, and I'm just going to be creating a line. I think I do this on the middle, pinky and thumb, and yeah, I'll let you guys watch. So I've cured those nails in my lamp for 60 seconds so that I don't mess them up. And then I come in with Supergloss from Glitterplanet, applying that on the ring finger, as I am going to be applying some caviar beads. I think I got these from Amazon, and I'm just using my cuticle pusher, which was not doing the best job, but it kind of worked in the end. But you just want to find the right method to do it. I think you can sprinkle it as well, but it will be messy. But you just find whatever works for you. What I do is I like to apply my top coat, and then I apply the caviar beads, and then just cure for 60 seconds. So now I'm applying my top coat, and this is Supergloss from Glitterplanet. I do have a discount code with them. It is Luki5. I will leave it in the description box if you guys are interested. I love this top coat. But what you want to make sure is that you always run your fingers around the side walls of the nails to have that crispy shape. So having that said, this concludes the video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in my next video.